Hi everyone, it's Saul Maraney from South Africa, and it's a great opportunity today that I've got Reed Florine on the call. Reed's just come out with a brand new product. It's a WordPress plugin called WordPress Email Timer. And Reed, thank you so much for talking to me today. I appreciate it very much.
Thanks for having me, Saul. I really appreciate being here.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's my pleasure. And as I said before we came online, it's a pleasure to speak to you for a few minutes because I always watch what you're doing. And for people that most people I'm sure are familiar with you, but you know, you're a young guy living in the USA, you've had 10 WSOs of the day. There were 10 in a row. Absolutely amazing. And now you've come out with a brand new product, Reed. It's called WordPress Email Timer. And you know, it's interesting to see that you're coming out with a software now. You've done, I mean, with your 10 WSOs of the day, you really covered each aspect of email, of internet marketing, coming from your hard ticket product with a different, so each was a module. And now you've got a brand new WordPress email timer. Do you want to tell us about it and how come you've moved slightly into software now?
Well, actually, that was an opportunity presented through Mark Barrett. He sent out a promotion about, hey, let's do some sort of partnership together. And he had a thing that he put up like a sales page on Warrior Plus. And basically, Paul Kirby and I invested money with Mark, and we have a software company together. So we all invested into that, and then we've been using the funds to pay for outsourcing and graphics and sales letters and stuff like that. So that's kind of the direction I'm going. I wanted to get kind of a software startup going on that would fit nicely with my existing internet marketing business. So it's kind of a side business, a secondary business, but it's a business partnership with Mark Barrett and Paul Kirby and myself, and we're doing this all together. And basically what I wanted to do is I was thinking about getting into software, and I was like, well, here's a good way to kind of limit my risks. I'd have two other partners. We could do a lot of the workload where we could split things up where, for instance, Paul's really technical, so he can handle a lot of support type things and deal with a lot of technical issues. And then like Mark and I have a lot of contacts in the JV industry and have a lot of sales experience, so we can help market the software and make sure that it sells well. So it was nice to have a partnership there. Basically what this WordPress email timer does is it lets you create scarcity in your email. So it lets you put a countdown timer inside your email messages. So let's say you're promoting maybe a product that's launching or something that's maybe closing down. You can have these countdown timers inside your emails, which is going to increase your clicks, and it's going to make you a lot more sales. I've used these timers when I've promoted various products, especially things that are closing down. I find that if I use this like the last day or two of a launch, I can make a lot more sales for something, because it'll be like there's only 24 hours left, or there's only 3 hours left, for example, and it keeps counting down every time someone reads the email. And so that really creates a lot more scarcity. It really drives people to take action and buy the product that you're recommending.
Very cool. Very nice, Reed. So I've been through your product. I mean, it's a nice WordPress plugin. It's well written. As I said, when you guys come to the sales page, everyone, you'll see my video is right at the top. So Reed, thanks for putting it in there. But I was passionately made that video for you because I think it is, I've also tried it, to have a countdown. Scarcity is so important. It's easy to get these timers out there, and it sort of just adds a different flavor to the email, because so many times we getting emails, and even for me, I know that I get stuff on my phone and then I go and read it on my computer, and it's the scarcity is built in there with the WordPress email timer. It works nicely with everything else that you put together. Do you know how to build your email list through affiliate? You did, and then you had the Facebook ads and the solo ads, and just all how to do your sales pages. And this is adding to that. I mean, in terms of email marketing, as we know, it's, we've got those split few seconds and people opening up your emails, and it's a great fit. So Reed, that's, congratulations. I see that you guys have launched today. At the moment, it's $4.95. It's going to be creeping up slightly. Is that correct?
Yes. So we're starting at the $4.95. We got a couple hour early bird here. So by the time people might watch this, it's going to be going up like a penny per sale. So it'll start creeping up here really soon. So at the high end right now for this launch, this is going to be a 4-day launch, so we're going to close it down Friday night. It'll be $9.97, and it'll just keep creeping up to that point. For people, we've got a couple different one-time offers that you can purchase. We've got stuff on email marketing and list building, and we also have one on affiliate marketing because we thought those were the most relevant things to include for this product. So you can get some ebooks or video training on those topics to help you make a lot more money with email marketing, or with how to create your first email list, or how to promote stuff as an affiliate. I should add, to this WordPress email timer, we've got different videos that show you exactly how to use it. It seems to work in every major autoresponder, but we have videos that show how to use it in Aweber and GetResponse. Pretty much if you can send an HTML email message out, it'll work just fine, it seems. Basically what it does is it just puts an image inside the email with your link, and that's all dynamic, and you can change it all with the software. And so let's say, for instance, maybe you mistyped the link to the offer, to the product that you were promoting. You could change that. Or maybe you got the time or date wrong of when it was closing down. You could change that, and it'll change it on the fly to every single email that got that timer message. It'll change it for everyone. So that's really nice that you can just make a quick edit that way. That way, if you make a mistake, it's really easy to fix anything. Another thing with this is it's just really simple and really easy to use. You can really set this up within a couple minutes and start using it. It's very intuitive, but if you follow the videos, I'm sure you'll find it even easier to use for you. I've used it a bunch myself. I think you've used it some, Saul, for some of the stuff you've been promoting. It's really quick and easy to use, and I think you can testify that as well. It's a pretty simple program.
Yeah, I can testify that. As I said, I think I've had WordPress plugins that haven't been coded so well, but this absolutely gave my blog and my website no problems. I watched the videos. I'm very cool that they, we've all got that sinking feeling as you've had, and I'm sure we all do, is that you've gone to your JVZoo account, or you've gone into even Warrior Plus and you bought software or whatever that you've never used, because sometimes it's bulky and it takes time to use. And this WordPress email timer, I actually watched the videos, and then I went from there, read it, then installed it, and yeah, it's very easy. And it's like anything else, $4.95, or even if you get it at $6, or it's going to be closing down. But if you use it and you install it and you start incorporating it into your emails, not every email, guys, but when there's a need for it in terms of an early bird or closing out, and it's a great capability, because these WordPress plugins are very clever. To build something like this yourself would cost a lot of money. You're getting a great software that works, and really, I think that it is needed. I have seen tools like this before, but certainly not at this price. And yeah, it's come with your guys' flavor. Mark, I know well. I've known him for quite some time, and we've spoken a lot. We've been a mastermind together. I know you well with your 10 WSOs. I don't know your third partner, but it's great to see, a nice little, not bulky software that's easy to use. Guys, it's $4.95. And Reed, you continue to be one of the icons in our industry. You've been through your ups, you've been through your downs, you've taken a bit of time off, but it's great to see you back with this product. And, you've always said it. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I saw you in San Diego. You've always stressed that one thing before they jump around, and you've always been good at your email building, your list building, and your email marketing. So this is a nice addition to that. And for anyone that's listening today, and maybe they built a buyer's list, but the buyer's list isn't so responsive anymore, or they haven't even built a buyer's list, and they want to join in the success of people like yourself and Mark Barrett, what's your one bit of advice you can give to
You kind of cut out there. I think it's the one bit of advice to give people.
Yeah. What's your advice for people that are hopping around and not making a go of this internet stuff?
No, you really got to pick one thing that you want to work on. The thing that's worked consistently for me is email marketing. I use email marketing primarily to promote affiliate products, and using this tool like a WP email timer, you can increase your sales, drive a lot more scarcity, drive a lot more clicks, so your list is more responsive and it makes you more money. This is kind of a secret weapon that a lot of people don't use, but I've had a lot of success with. The first time I ever really used a countdown timer, I've used some things where I've done scarcity before, but where I actually had like a live countdown timer in my email, it added over 5 figures to the promotion. Added over $10,000 just from having the countdown timer. Now I've got a very responsive list and I was promoting a higher end product, so that's not like a typical result or anything, but that was my first time using a countdown timer, and that was actually using a competitor's timer of ours because we hadn't had ours out, and that was an expensive timer to get. That was, I want to say it was maybe $50 or $100 to get that timer, and now we're offering one starting price at just $4.95. So I mean, it's really low price to get in. You can get started. You can have a very high return. This is something that it's human nature. I mean, for instance, look at like Black Friday is really popular in the States. It's the day after Thanksgiving, which is the holiday here where we all get together and have a nice meal. And the next day, people get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. They're waiting outside in these long lines to get into like shopping malls or get into big like electronic stores to save $10 on something. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. But people love that scarcity. They love that momentum. They love to have a kind of a countdown going on where they have to take action. It makes them make a decision. It's going to make you do a lot more sales. It's going to increase your clicks. I highly recommend using WP Email Timer. It's made me a lot of money. It's really sped things up for me. It's something that people don't really use. And if you can use some of these tricks in your arsenal, you can really stand out, and that can help you achieve a lot more success a lot faster.
100%. So Reed, thank you for talking to me today. I know it's your launch today. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck. Guys, I've been talking to Reed Florine. I mean, this guy's got 10 WSOs of the day in a row. He's a really wonderful guy. He's put together products that cover the whole of internet marketing, and now this WP, the WordPress email timers he's brought out, which allows you to put timers into your emails. As we know, one of the core fundamentals and axioms of marketing is scarcity. As Reed says, when people see scarcity, it makes them take action faster. And you've got now a really cool tool which is dynamic. You can change the time. If you make a mistake, as Reed says, you can change it from within your WordPress website. And I mean, it's very easy to use. If you can commit like 1 hour to watching the video and setting up your first few, like it's going to become second nature, and it shouldn't even take 1 hour. But for me, I did it methodically because I didn't want this sitting on my hard drive and not using it. It's certainly, and Reed, congratulations. So guys, whoever's watching this, pick it up. It's not going to be lasting long. It's going to be coming off the market at the end of the week, but it's a great opportunity to get something that I think that you'll definitely use. Reed, we'll speak to you soon, and take care, sir.
Well, thank you, Saul. Hey, one more thing before I forget. This also works on like a WordPress site or on like your own web page. So if you create a countdown timer, you can put this timer like on a sales page or on like a blog post or on just a regular web page if you want, and that can increase some sales and increase conversions for you. So it's a very nice thing you kind of have 2 tools in one. You can use it on a web page and you can use it in your emails. So it's something that just kind of slipped my mind, and I want to make sure everyone knew that.
Okay, good. Yeah, thanks for actually bringing that up. It's a good tip. I think it was slightly like the name of the product is a little bit misleading because it's WordPress email timer, but you're right. I mean, the timers can be used, and I thought of actually a way that I can use them is that I offer bonuses as well when I promote as an affiliate, and you can have I can actually
fantastic way.
I can take a timer and say that I'm only like these bonuses will be here for the next few hours, and you can have a timer, and it certainly can be used for that as well. So Reed, thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Guys, timers are important. You'll see, I mean, just stunningly created timers. You can use some really nice, clever software that you can stick it into your website. You can stick it into your emails. They all control the office of your WordPress just through the plugin. And once you're using this, then you don't need to pay each time. It's a once-off payment. And I mean, Reed would tell you that I've seen that as well, that you can get timers that actually cost monthly fees. This is a once-off payment, and then you can do unlimited timers. So Reed, thanks so much. Thanks for pointing that out, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Thank you, Saul. Thanks for having me.